Everybody, Joey Ciccone back here, connected. Vinny, I loved with the questions. It's water, and you go like, sure, I'm having a water. It's almost noon in Vegas. Why would I be drinking? Of course, you have a little vodka at noon in Vegas. It's a must. Before we get back with my buddy Victor, man, which we're having a great interview. Viva phone lines from New York City. I love it. WCOBM.com. Gene Woods running the show over here. The racing experience. It's a beautiful thing that he's got over here, man. You got to check that out. Also, I want to give a shout out to his family with the sandwiches. They're in Henderson, 702-826-2230. I got to tell you about my friend Annette and John Lindquist. They've done a lot for me with that opening. I love that opening, John. www.besd.us. Their phone number 702-587-5620. We got Planet Color. They're out of Chicago, south side of Chicago. Man, they cut some hair, man. PlanetColorSuites.com. Check them out. Talk to Joey or Jenny over there, and they'll take care of you. Pink Box Donuts, always been great people. I do want to mention one thing to all my friends here in Vegas. And this is a new friend of mine. This is not a sponsor. I do this out of my heart. Angelo at Quality Star Imports and Domestic, home of the $14.95 oil change. Let me tell you something. I work on the Eldorado all the time by myself, but if you want a stand-up guy to work on your car that's going to tell you exactly what's wrong and not stick it to you, I want you to check out Angelo and tell him Joey sent you, okay? He's at 3930 West Spring Mountain Road across from Chinatown. I don't have the number right in front of me right now. Quality Star Imports, Angelo. I'm telling you right now, stand up guy. With that being said, I'm back with my buddy Victor. We're rolling back into some things here. Here's what I like now, because I've done it my whole life, and I believe in giving because it comes back. And you do a lot of humanitarian work and have some great projects in the future here. Please expand on that.
Well, I was knighted in the Knights Templar in Scotland back in 2007, and another organization, humanitarian order, global one, that's run by a princess here in the United States that she lives in Palm Springs.
Nice.
And I haven't, I do little bits of humanitarian work, but we have huge plans. I'm going to be working with the royal family of Indonesia and Laos, doing, huge global projects, with money and stuff to
need to all positive things, and please, as someone that's been in the bit,
all my kumbans want to help.
Yo,
all my old Italian friends, some of them, that were, pretty famous at one time, they're all willing to help.
Right, and I just wanted to tell you that, please keep me in mind to help out, and whatever I can do, whatever I can do to help a cause. We don't do it for reasons of doing it or what we're going to get back from it. We do it from the heart. That's what it's about. What's coming up for you in the business besides that? Other things that we kind of talked about, other things that you're involved with. I know you like to cook a lot.
Yeah. Well, I've been a vegetarian for 25 years. As an Italian, I still cook Italian. Like pasta fazool, scatol and beans. But I make my own vegetarian meatballs and sausage from scratch.
All right, but wait.
It tastes just as good.
But wait, aspet, so the people out there know, pasta fazool with the beans, you got to love that, the scatol, we love that. That's the greens.
Escarola beans.
Yeah, with the olive oil and the garlic and everything. But now when you're doing a meatball, you're going to tell me that tastes like a meatball?
Oh, yeah, it's a bean mix. And then I put everything in that you would put in a meatball, the garlic, the parsley, cheese, or whatever, and they come out good. good. And the sausage, I make the same way. I put fennel in it, garlic, onions, and some people don't even know the difference. And others say they like it better. I'm talking about meat eaters now, And there's substitute chickens. Nowadays, there's a lot of substitute for meat that tastes good. So, because when I first became a vegetarian, I missed having macaroni and meatballs on a Sunday.
Maron, that's all we used to have every Sunday. That's what we have.
Yeah,
3 o'clock's the time, folks. Scott, that's the time we eat.
But
3
now
o'clock.
It's different. It's different because
Everything's
I did it
different.
for health reasons, because I know that stuff isn't any good for you. All the meats and the hormones they're putting in nowadays. And I also got a compassion for animals. I developed that over the course of time.
Man, that's what I love about you. Not to cut you off, but like people that know me, I have the compassionate side, and I'm a Catholic boy, but the very spiritual side. And I saw some monks and some other thing on your Facebook. I had monks on the show, man. And we had like a revival here, man. It was beautiful, and they were like, "What's Joey doing with monks?" Man, it's good. It's a good vibe that we put out there in life, man.
Yeah.
We're not all animale, gabish. We're not all animale.
See?
All right,
And
so
they all love Italians. I go around the world with all spiritual people and authors, historians, researchers, geologists, archaeologists. I travel with.
Yes, you
people
do.
From the UN. And these remote places, that are special places, and they all love an Italian from New York City.
right, or Chicago, Chicago too. I got to throw Chicago there in,
Yeah.
but I got to go New York City, Chicago. They all love Italians, and no disrespect to anyone out there, but come on, folks.
No, of
The
course
music,
not,
the food, the art. I mean, please, all right? Don't let me. I could go on for days. Vic,
Language.
what's that?
You sing the language.
The
When you
language.
talk, it's like singing. Yeah.
The language is the best. Annette, I love you too, all right? Miss Lindquist, you're a very special lady. All right, listen to me on this one, man, because got about a few minutes here, and then we go bye-bye, and I got to take care of some things today. But check this out. It is true that made guys can still have friends that are not involved. Right? I guess what I'm asking you, would that be a true statement?
Yes, it seems like nowadays they let some people go. Like I got a friend who I want you to interview at some point. He wrote a book, My Father, My Don, and he's raising the money now to make it a movie. I mean, you need $60 million because it's going to go all the way back to the mid 1800s when his grandfather was knighted by the Duke of Italy. So they need props for all that.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
His father was a big boss, Jimmy Napoli, in
Gabi,
New York City.
That's beautiful.
And he went along with him. But he wrote a book now called My Father, My Don.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic, man.
Anybody can look that up on the internet that's interested.
All right, give it to him again one more time. I was talking over you. Give it to him one more time.
Yeah. My Father, My Don is the name of the book, and it's going to be a movie soon. And hopefully Joey will be interviewing him soon.
I'd love to be interviewing him big time. Something just slipped my mind that I was
He
going
spent a lot of time, years ago, in the heyday, he spent time in Vegas as a young guy. He'll tell you that he was one of the skimmers. They would take the money that they were skimming and they would bring it to the bosses.
Gabish, I'm sure the stories are endless there.
Yeah.
Vic.
What he got, yeah. He makes me look like nothing.
Okay. Vic, I was just hearing something over here in my ear. But what I wanted to tell you is, buddy, please give all my fans and friends here, not just in Las Vegas, all over the country, back east, L.A., they actually tune in from Vietnam. I did a big show there for Fashion Week. People tune in.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes they can't. It's hard for them to chat here because the time difference. But please give them all the information where they can reach you.
Well, they know how to spell my name, Victor, Victor, Serino, Serino, and go on Facebook, and you could see I guess the picture you got up. That's my profile picture.
It's all
You'll know that picture,
it's all up there,
you'll
but
know that picture Serino with me.
you want them to contact you through Facebook then?
Yeah, that's the easiest way because I'm not as smart as I look. I get confused emailing. But my email is victorserino@gmail.com.
Garbage. All right.
And they're welcome to email me too. But I'll get it quicker and respond quicker on Facebook. Like if they send me a friend request and then put a private message saying, I heard you on Joey's show or something like that.
I love you.
I know, because sometimes I'm careful who I take as a friend because sometimes they're con people and they're fake.
You got to watch things, and things have to be vouched for you. Listen to me. I want to thank you for being on the show direct from New York City. All right? We got the information, victorserino@gmail.com. Lovely lady just threw it up there, all right, to make sure. Scott, just check if that's right. We're signing off from Joey Ciccone. You're watching the Joey Ciccone Show, connected, WCOBM.com, every Friday from 11 to 12. Chat in, sponsor this show. The show's blowing up. I'll talk to you next Friday.